It is that time for my response to a tweet. And today's tweet says, Democrats and haters will try to bring Trump down, and the illegals voting is what he's addressing. Democrats and haters will try to bring Trump down, and the illegals voting is what he is addressing. Wow. Illegals voting. Okay, this is coming on. Donald Trump, he's been our president now for a few days, and he seems to believe that he lost the popular vote. And he likes to focus on this thing. It's overriding and overshadowing his executive orders and all these kind of things. And he thinks it's imperative for him to address 3 to 5 million people that gave Hillary Clinton the popular vote. Now, keep in mind, he is the president. He won the election. And for somebody that's screaming that I'm legitimate, you still keep bringing up all the things that tends to make me believe that you really think deep inside you're illegitimate and you just don't want anybody else to know. But here's how I'm going to respond to your tweet. The 3 to 5 million or more so, the popular vote. See, the cheerleaders, Shonda Spanks and Rush Limpballs and Shucky Ducky Kane, they won't tell you this. All the sycophants and Trump supporters that think he's a deity and stuff, they won't share you this. This is why you should be very concerned about a cheerleader. Remember what I said. A cheerleader is somebody who says rah-rah when your team sucks. You're getting blown out by 50 points and they still have to have a smile on their face and tell you everything is okay. They got the greatest team on the planet. A cheerleader cannot be honest with you. This is why you got to be careful at listening to cheerleaders. You got to be careful at listening to cheerleaders, especially in politics. Because they don't think their guy can do anything wrong. Everybody else is screwed up. But now, here's the thing about this popular vote that the cheerleaders won't tell you, and the Democrat-hating media that you want to phrase like that. People that don't support Trump or hate Trump, the media that Trump wants to turn into the boogeyman, and the cheerleaders. This is why they will not tell you. This is what they won't tell you. But since I'm a political atheist, I'm going to tell you. Because I love America more than any of these personalities. I love Americans more. But this is what they won't tell you. Donald Trump has an issue with the popular vote because of this. This is his thorn in his side. See, if you remember Donald Trump ran, what was his thing? All the stuff that he ran on. What? He likes crushing his competition. Look at what he did to 16 other Republicans, family members. He massacred the family members like he was Charles Manson. He massacred the Republicans. He didn't care. He jumped on Ted Cruz's wife, Little Marco, Lion Ted. He didn't care. He decimated his own so-called party. Because he does what? He crushes his competition. And Americans loved it. Donald Trump. He says he hits back hard. When he's hit, he hits back harder. This is Donald Trump's mantra. I'm politically incorrect. Does his airplane signals landing the helicopters. He does this little thing, and he says, I hit people. When they hit me, I hit back. And then Americans tired of getting hit by politicians. You loved it. Donald Trump. Whoa. He also says, we're going to win big. I'm a winner. Elect me. I'm a winner. Everybody else is losers. I'm a winner. We're going to win big. We're going to win so big, we're going to get tired of winning. See, this is Donald Trump. And then, when you mix the fact that he's a master conspiracy theorist, and he loves tabloids, when you mix all these things together, Hillary Clinton winning the popular vote is a thorn in his side. It makes him the biggest loser. Because he won the presidency. He won. You want people to believe you're the legitimate president? Act like the legitimate president. It doesn't matter if there's 3 to 5 million more votes over on Hillary Clinton's side. It doesn't matter. You're the president. But you're functioning like the biggest loser, which in the end is going to make America the smallest winners. Donald Trump he can't go to sleep at night knowing that Hillary is sitting there on his perch on his bedpost after all the things and people that he done dogged out, saying, you lost the popular vote. You're not a winner. You lost the popular. I beat you. I beat you. And then with him running against Hillary, saying Hillary was an extension or the third term of Obama, and everybody, Trump supporters, buying that, cheering for him. When he sees Hillary saying, I beat you, he also hears Barack Obama saying, I beat you. I'm more popular than you are. That's driving Donald Trump crazy. He can't even enjoy his own success, really being like Obama, writing executive orders left and right, using the same tool to override the tool and think there's going to be a different result. But that's neither here or there. He lost to Hillary. Hillary will always have that. I am more popular. See, a politician must have the popular thing because it also gives them the essence of a mandate. Trump does not have a mandate. Let me explain it to you like this. A politician wants to be left alone. He wants to be left alone. They want you to find out what they did after they did it. That's what a politician really wants. They talk about transparency and all this kind of stuff. No, they don't want anybody to bother them or question them or challenge them. See, with Donald Trump not winning the popular vote as a politician, or more so as a narcissist politician, what it says is that they're not going to just leave me alone. I don't have a mandate. There is a majority of people that didn't vote for me, so that means that they are not going to just let me be. They're not going to cheer me on as I do whatever it is I want to do. That's a thorn in Donald Trump's side from a narcissistic standpoint and as he's learning to be a politician. He is going to have somebody, a lot of somebodies, looking at him. Why are the Democrats so stuck on this? Because Donald Trump is saying something that he has learned and knows because he was a lifelong Democrat. This is the importance, in my opinion, of Donald Trump using the 3 to 5 million people. Illegals at that. Because he knows that's Democrat politics. That's what he's been funding for the last 30-something years. Donald Trump is a lifelong Democrat. And he knows how Democrats use illegals and dead people and stuff like this for voter suppression or fraud or whatever. He knows because he's funded it. He's took place in it. He is the guy. We have elected the Wizard of Oz. We've elected the person who is usually behind the scenes funding what we see in politics. And he's a lifelong Democrat. So he knows Democrat tactics. This is why Democrats keep saying, there's no proof. There's no proof. Everybody has said, there's no proof. Republicans and Democrats alike agree, there's no proof. And Donald Trump knows there's proof, but there is no proof. Because he knows Democrat politics. With Donald Trump's conspiracy side, Donald Trump bought into that misguided picture in the commercial that he used of all those illegals flooding over the border that wasn't the American border. You remember in his commercial? He used that flooding of citizens coming over the border or illegals as the propaganda to get you to believe you got to get him to protect the borders. You remember that? So Donald Trump knows Democrat politics. So the Democrat in him is saying, let me use the 3 to 5 million to prove my point Democrats are saying we can't let Donald Trump expose what we do with politics and voting. And Donald Trump refuses to not be the big winner, knowing that Hillary Clinton can say, I'm more popular than you. Cheerleaders won't tell you this. Democrats won't tell you this. But since I'm a political atheist, I will tell you this. Donald Trump is the biggest loser, which will make America the smallest winner. Hey, I'm Phil Williams. That's my response to a tweet on the Phil Williams Show.